Hello guys, welcome back, and in this lesson we're going to be learning about anchor tags and what are their function and how do we use them to link one page to the other or one website to another website. So first let's get rid of this code inside our body tag, and over here we're going to create an h1 tag, and let's again write my website. And to create an anchor tag we need to wrap this my website inside an anchor tag and close this anchor tag before our h1 tag but after our my website. So here's our anchor tag, but still we have one thing or one step left, and that is that giving our anchor tag an href or href, whatever you call it. Some programmers call it href and some call it href. So in my case I call it href, so we have to give it an href tag, open up double quotes, and over here we're going to link it with our page or website. So for example, I will be going to link it with my website www.playdesk.com/ecampus. So now if I save this, go back to our index.html file, refresh this, I will get a heading 1 tag which is bold, which is much larger in font, and I've also given it the anchor tag with an href attribute, and because I've given it an anchor tag, it is underlined that it's showing it's a link. So if I click this, it will navigate me to my website. I can simply, after the href tag, press space, give it a target, and inside the double quotes I'm going to insert an underscore and blank. Now if I save this, go back, refresh, open it up, you'll notice that it opens up in a new tab. So this is what I want right now, so this is perfect. Now let's close this, navigate back to our code editor, and over here we learned how to link another website to your website. So now what if we need to link pages? So first I'm going to open up my root folder, and over here I'm going to create a new folder named e-learning, and in this e-learning folder I'm going to move my index.html file. Now here we have our e-learning folder, and in this folder we have our index.html file. Now let's close this, go to file, open folder, and over here we're going to select this folder. So now we have our e-learning folder, and inside this e-learning folder we have our index.html file. Now in this e-learning folder I'm going to create a new file, and this file will be about us. Let's save this, give it a name, about.html. Make sure it's dot, save, go back to our index.html, simply copy it from here and paste it in your about.html, and inside this index.html file, now what you need to do is give some space, create a paragraph tag, and write about us. Now we have to wrap this about us inside anchor tags and give these anchor tags an href or href. So I'm going to give it an href of about.html. Now if I save this, go back, refresh, it says your file was not found, or it may have been moved or deleted. So it's not deleted and it's not found. So basically this error is because we have moved our file. So we need to go back and open up index.html from here. Now we have our e-learning and then our index.html file. And over here we have our about us. Now if you click about us, it navigates us to our about.html. Now what if we need to create another folder inside this e-learning? So I'm going to go back to my folder, and inside e-learning I'm going to create a new folder, about, and move this about.html inside our about page. Minimize this, and it says external changes about.html has been deleted on disk outside of brackets but has unsaved changes in brackets. So I'll say keep changes in brackets editor. I have about.html inside this. I'll close it from here. I'll delete it from here. So we have to navigate back here and then delete it from here, and now we have our about.html inside our about folder. And now if we go back to our index.html file, click about us, it will say your file was not found. But if we add another folder after e-learning, press enter, we will have our about us page over here. So to fix this, we have to go back to a brackets editor. Inside our index.html file, we need to say that our root directory, and then about, and then about.html. So these two periods and then a forward slash means that it will look for the root directory, which is e-learning, and then it will look for the about folder inside e-learning, and then it will open up the about.html file. So this was the basics of anchor tags, how to link one page to the other, and how to link one website to another website using some basic steps. And one more thing that I want to teach you in this lesson is that how to get rid of the underline over here. Now if you want to get rid of the underline over here, you simply need to navigate to your brackets editor, and over here you need to give some style. Open double inverted commas and give it a text decoration property, and give the text decoration property a value of none. Close it with a semicolon. Save this, go back to your website, refresh, and we have our my website without the underline over here. Similarly, it's the same case with the about us. If you want to remove the underline underneath the about us, you simply need to put a style attribute and give it a text decoration property and give it a value of none, and end it with a semicolon. So this was the end of this lesson. I hope you guys enjoyed learning anchor tags. So stay tuned, stay focused, and let's move to our next lesson.